wide. A lot of happy folks around here. I tell you, the vibe, though, you can feel it, Tony. What this team,
they're believing,
has brought to this area.
You're right.
It's 1st and 10. And it's Patrick bouncing off a hit. And getting down to about the 32-yard line. And I've got to tell you, it's not just in Detroit or Michigan. It's transcending this area as people are jumping on the Lion bandwagon.
Just a simple spot route right here. He's going to chip. This guy does a lot of dirty work. He's really helped out in the run game. He's a wide receiver blocking, but he's got a really good skill set. You saw it earlier in the game. When he throw down the field, and then there again, he's a talented young man.
Put Goff right at 200 yards for the game. That went for 18. Over to Jameson. Byard does not budge an edge.
They got the one-on-one in space. Usually you can get more yards than that, but great job by Byard.
Byard was the one that he leaped over earlier.
Oh, no.
Got a flag here at the end of this.
And you were right, by the way, about what it's done for the city. And I think they're going to get Williams for throwing the ball at someone on the sideline for the Bears.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting number 9 of the offense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. The down counts. It's 2nd down. That was number 9's first foul towards disqualification.
Here it is, Gene.
Yeah, Jimmy. I mean, you can see them both wishing each other happy Thanksgiving for a minute, but you got to keep the football in your hand and not flip it at him. It's an automatic and a dead ball foul, so the down counts, which is big as well.
Yeah, and you see
right at Tyreek. Well, no wonder it hit him right in the face. That was rightfully flagged, hitting Tyreek Stevenson with the football, trying to explain himself. I'm sure you got a good case.
It's like when people are like, I was trying to make a play. Well, I'm like, why don't you try and make a good one? It's silly. That's just the emotion aspect. Feeling good, rolling. Don't hurt your team.
2nd and 22. And that's going to go for it. Ball came out at the end for Gibbs. Incomplete. Let's go to Tracy.
Jim, we saw Keenan Allen get rolled up on that ankle, needed help to the blue tent. They looked at him inside. They taped up that ankle. He got out. He did some running, got the thumbs up from the athletic trainer. Looks like he will go back in after that drive.
Well, that's great news for Keenan Allen, who is the all-time leader in the NFL history with receptions per game. We have a couple of players banged up for the Lions here, Tony. We got one for the Bears, too. So it's Montez Sweat that's on the ground now for Chicago. He's a big part of what they do. And it was Skipper, the left tackle. Number 70 was hurt for the Lions. We'll have an injury timeout.
Yeah. Neither team can ill afford to lose these guys. We're already down. You said Decker. For your backup tackle, Skipper. Only 7 offensive linemen dressed today for the Lions, and Sweat is such a huge part of this defense. Imposing figure. He's got the size and makeup you want for a defensive end.
Well, both of them appear to be okay, thankfully. You got a 3rd and 22 now for the Lions.
You're just trying to get in field goal range. To me, I'm being pretty aggressive here from a defensive call. Like, I'm going to actually say, if you want to go ahead and take a home run shot one-on-one, we'll let that thing happen. I'm not going to leave it open, obviously, but don't give up the easy 7, 8.
There's Goff looking for a target. He finds St. Brown. Going to be short of the first, but at least it sets him up in field goal range.
And you got to give credit. This is a great job by St. Brown to use the leverage against Smith, make him feel you go inside so you can break down, and then he flattens on the outside. He's got great hands. That's a football player through and through. Everybody would love to have him on their team. I promise you that.
No kidding. That picked up 17, so now it makes this possible.
Yes.
Bates for the field goal, but he is 4th of the day. Just last Christmas, he signed with the Michigan Panthers in the UFL, the United Football League, whose home games were here at Ford Field. And he signed with the Lions in June when Michael Badgley was lost for the year. And what a year it's been for him. All the game-winning kicks at Minnesota, what he did down in Houston.
That was on you. That is on you, Jim.
Come on.
That is on you.
I'm extolling his greatness.
I know. You didn't even have to throw out numbers too much. You just literally were saying.
Yeah, this is first field goal miss.
And you're
of
first
the season.
in a while. You have not had the announcer's jinx in quite some time. Sorry, Detroit fans.
That was from 45.
And you know, the ball just took a little time to get set. Made it a little bit tougher.
Okay, CBS Sunday. Don't miss Justin Hartley and the shocking CBS fall finale of Tracker. It's new Sunday after 60 minutes and streaming on Paramount Plus. Keenan Allen is back on the field for the Bears. Going to try to rally from 10 down here in the fourth.
Tracy mentioned before the game, we want to take checkdowns. Coach talked about Caleb Williams and then turn into Superman late. They said, we'll see if he can do it.
Swift tries to lower the shoulder on Dorsey. Dorsey's coming up a little gimpy.
It's the one area that stands out on tape. These corners, they come flying in, put their head in the play and tackle and listen.
Right, they hurry to the line. 8 minutes approaching.
Huddle. Got to get up going quickly now.
2nd and 11. Going to keep it. Cuts his run off with a slide about 3-4 yards short of the first gain of 7. 3rd and 4. On the mark to Kmet.
That was a really well-designed play. Got to give Thomas Brown credit.
Now Mekhi Wingo, he's now questionable with a knee injury as well.
All right, Trace, thank you. First down for Chicago. And Williams' pass, that was dangerous.
And this is all because Zadarius Smith brings that spin move again, this time from the quarterback's right. He lines up on the left side on defense, and the ball had to get out fast. Take a look right here. You're going to see us spin up the field. Whoop! And ball comes out. It's actually a good throwaway, but very risky to throw that ball right there over the middle of the field.
Williams has not only now set the Bears record for longest stretch without an interception, he set the all-time NFL rookie record that had belonged to Kyler Murray with now 221 attempts in a row without an interception. 2nd and 10. In trouble. Able to run away from the heat. Dumps it off to Moore. Nice play there. That's what you saw a lot from Caleb Williams when he was at USC.
Yeah.
Improvising. Doing that kind of magical work that had people drawing comparisons to making up plays like Mahomes.
Yeah, and this one right here, they give up just the rush lane integrity, and they've done a good job on the TEs, which is the tackles and ends switch. But this time, Smith's not able to find him, and letting him get out of the pocket is a recipe.
Yep, Nowaski comes in for him. 1st and 10. Remember the comeback that Caleb led last Sunday against Minnesota with 11 points in 22 seconds before losing in overtime. Here he goes down the field, and that was in the direction of Keenan Allen. By the way, Paramount Plus streams the NFL on CBS every Sunday at home or on the go all season long, right through the AFC Championship game. Of course, the Lions would love to host the NFC Championship game.
With so many teams so close, I mean, we give the Lions the edge right now, but with the other teams playing well, and you never know where the injury aspect comes into play as the season unfolds. Getting home field is huge.
And they got Buffalo coming in here December 15th. We'll be here for that one. 2nd and 10. And that's Keenan Allen from out of the blue tent to almost to a first down. And he hobbles back to the huddle. It'll be 3rd and short coming up for Chicago.
He did such a great job there of getting skinny and just collecting that extra 2-3 yards to get this into a real 3rd and short. You could do anything here. You could take a shot at the end zone. You could just get the first down. Just depends on what the defense is in. Take a look. You got shots outside, one-on-ones. You can take a hitch out here.
Here's Williams. Going for the big ball. Going for the big shot. And he hits it. Moore with the touchdown haul.
That's such a great situational awareness. Perfectly thrown ball. And what a route by Moore. resetting the defender, but it's where I talk about teams get so locked in on 3rd and short that you're going to run a short route. That's your best chance to get down the field. And right here, watch how he gets up, shakes him to get his body weight and leverage to sit down, and then restacks him on the outside. And that's against Branch, who plays it well. But that's where he was really thinking it was going to be a little route on a 3rd and short. Great situational awareness.
How about
Caleb Williams with 3 touchdown passes in the second half. And now Santos, who's had 3 kicks blocked this year, pops that one through. And can you believe it? With doing it.
I'm going to hold you to that. Okay. This is.
I'm doing it.
That will go viral. I promise you that.
It.
I know that's a big thing in the world of
I just don't
table
know that
dropping.
Do you do that in Detroit? We'll find out. Start rehearsing.
You said it to everybody.
It's on the record now. Touchback. Hey, after the game, there's going to be a presentation of the Madden Thanksgiving MVP. We love you. What an honor it was to sit by your side on the NFL Today set years ago. Great to see you doing better. Doing well. Here's Montgomery. Within a yard or 2 of the first.
Yes. Todd's brought to Mike.
2. You go with Montgomery and look at the Bears block his path. Chicago. Look here, but it's Fox to boot it, and that one's soaring high up near the rafters and bouncing. Is it going to be covered up? Is his foot on the line?
Oh, no.
Is his foot on the goal line? Is Dorsey's back heel? Now they're going to mark it.
You want to end your losing streak? 5 games, been playing well, dominant in the second half, Caleb. Hardest job possible, 99 yards.
To Allen. Tackle, took his helmet off with the tackle. He didn't like it. Or should he? There's the flag. Boy, he was calling for it. He couldn't believe it wasn't there to begin with and made his appeal, and he won. Now you got him out of a jam with the...
This is to go at the end of the play. The down counts. It's 2nd down.
Wow, they called the penalty for throwing the ball.
Yeah, they did, Tony. Flip the football at the official after the play. In some frustration, that's where they went with the foul.
Ben Neiman was the tackler. Helmet off, arguing his case. Not only does he not get what he wants, it goes against him. Back at the 3-yard line and 2nd and 7. Pressure picked up. Little sidearm fling, incomplete. Intended for Odunze.
And they pressured him up the middle here, and that gets your internal clock kicked.
But still,
right. You're exactly right. If they somehow win this game, you can go back to moments like that. No one would have thought going into that play before the fumble that Chicago would have the ball with a drive to possibly go win today.
Matt Eberflus said, we're right there knocking at the door. Let's see what they do with this 3rd down. Williams connects. They've got the first. DJ Moore. What a play.
You can run the ball, calm things down. A lot of game left.
There it is. Swift got the first down, and he powers all the way down to the Detroit 49.
You got to remember, we've got backups in all over the place, and
It's at the end.
yes,
The Hail Mary game.
I mean,
the block kick in the game against Green Bay at the end.
they
the
could be
loss in overtime.
7-4. I mean, how good is this division? And you know, that's Shelton was the one who's down, and he's one of the rare players who's played almost every snap this year for the Bears. So
See Doug Kramer warming up.
Kramer hasn't snapped this year. Shelton has played every snap. So
They're going for it. From the pocket, pass, caught, first down. It's Moore down to the 22-yard line.
I think this is coming back. Kmet keeps running this pick route, and I think as good as he did last time, he's going to get his 2nd pass interference of the game.
It was a 21-yard pass play. The flag is at the far side of the field at the line of scrimmage.
Pass interference, number 85, offense.
You got it,
7-yard
Tony.
penalty for previous foul. Replay, 4th out.
And they keep playing man-to-man coverage. And when you play man, you want to get pick routes you can run by. But watch, you can't go run in and hit a defender. That's called every time. You got to fake like you're going to hit him and then move out of the way. He didn't need to do that. I think Moore would have had it.
Gene, you comfortable with that call?
Yeah, Jim, when they run the cross, Komet's done a great job of right before contact rerouting himself. But the offensive responsibility is he has to avoid the defense in that situation. It's a good call for OPI.
So here we go. 4th and 14. Williams has to backpedal. Running for his life and heaves it down the field. And a flag comes out.
This is going to be PI on Detroit. But was it? They're talking about picking it up right now, Jim. That's the discussion, because the back jump.
They both disengage at the same time, or is he restricting him a little too long?
29-yard penalty on 4th and 14.
Wow.
On 1st down, Williams.
Oh, he missed
That at the feet of Moore, who had all kinds of space down that left sideline, Tony.
He missed him.
What will Aaron Glenn call now? His defense had not given up a single second-half point the last 3 weeks. Today they've given up 20 in the second half.
Wow. Any given day shows you Chicago and Eberflus, they could easily be 7-4, 6-5, and just got to finish these games. They haven't been able to do it recently, but an opportunity here.
2nd and 10. Williams guns it, pulled down by Allen, fights for the out of bounds to stop the clock, and another flag is down.
Illegal use of hands to the face, number 76.
video không được quên. Hả? Có video xì xò không được. Có cho bạn anh đấy. Tại em video xì xò lên. Không biết người dân soạn video mình soạn. Video gì? Để không có cái giao nam đó. Và cái từ từ đề cảm ngay cái bài chụp với nó đâu mình phải sao
tao đang đi tác nghiệp đây, cũng thấy à, tao đang đi tác nghiệp đây nè, tao đang đi tác nghiệp đây.